on TikTok. We are here with it. Let's get moving. So this is the 3K YouTube celebration player matches. And we are live on TikTok. Hey everybody, it is great to be seeing you around here, if I am seeing you around here. In the mix, we are live with the game again. Hooray! Oh man, 2 shards. Let's just go ahead and hit up this until someone is definitely here. Because as far as I can tell, ain't no one here. So let's just play some more Levi. I could use a little more Camille practice too, to be completely honest. I haven't done a whole lot with these characters. So here we go with the cowboy yet again. Whatever, it's cool. Yeah, that's how I feel. Sometimes in this game, that's kind of all you... Ow, can feel. What are you doing to me? Ow. Stop. Anytime now. Ah. No. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it here, which does give us no power-ups. And hit it with the. All right, but then we don't have anything else. No, what? How is he gonna do it as soon as we finish up this one? I will open the. All right, that's rude. Stop. Slayer, she's still an issue. She is quite the menace, and it continues to be so. All right, let's go ahead and open up the player side. So, for the purpose of things, auto level will just kind of have to remain on. That's just what it has to be. Should I play Zac? I think I'll play Zac. Anyways, custom battle. Let's do a 2 out of 3 draft. So, key is up on screen. Please try to remember that there may in fact be other people in here who want to play the game as well. So depending on how things go, just don't take too many in a row. Don't be the jerk who's really fast at it and just takes it from everybody. Let's try to share a little bit. The better we do this, the more we can do this. Right? And the more we can do this, the better we are as a community. I did see some other stuff come up too that I would love to be able to share with everybody. I got some things in Keymailer. There was one that looked like it'd be pretty awesome. And it's one of those, again, where only one person needs the game. That'd be me. Thumbs pointing at myself. And then we can share that in total. I also learned a little more about Super Quants in Master Duel and how that kind of stuff works now. And oh boy, I can tell you that it is absolute insanity. What a change from what the deck used to be, where the best you had was like a 2-card combo that got you into everything, and you were hoping at best you could do a 6 material tower. But no. No, now it's a single card gets you into a 7 material tower. What wondrous insanity that game is now. Love being able to play Super Quants and them feel effective for everything else that they are in the game. You can still run into Ashe, but Ashe is not the problem that it used to be, considering everything that Black Lair, Lair 19, and Zaytun do. Those really kind of save the deck from being dead to hand traps. Hand traps are still going to get in the way and be a problem, but it's you can play through it now. You can survive at least one. I'll have to read over some documentation and see what people have been doing in testing for being able to get through multiple hand traps, because that is, of course, how things actually go. The code is free up for anybody, whoever wants to take this one here. I would absolutely love to get that into you. It is 721879. please pick that up, and we will have a magnificent time together. We are doing a best 2 out of 3 draft with auto level on so that our character levels don't really get in the way. It's about the most fair that we can have. Everybody has the same health level. Everything outside of that is kind of... Some characters are going to be stronger than others because they're able to just combo and get better damage. And so it's not necessarily the resources put into it. It debatably makes the game more skill-based, but there's always going to be cheapness. Cheese is just a thing that exists when you're talking about these sort of games. Fighting games in general, it's all about finding the cheese and then the cheese getting exploited. That stuff is just going to get melted like you in the sun. Ugh. This is kind of what I worried about doing custom battles. Was that no one's going to join. So it's just gonna sit here. Like, how wonderfully. No? Nobody wants to take me on? Cool. I mean, you've all seen what I can do. I'm open to this here. I can hold an L. It'll be fine. Never mind that one time. I mean, you've got like a minute 15. You should be fine. But yes, Quant, there's something like 15 different single card combos that get into a 7 material Mech King Magnus, and then Madness just hits the street from there. Usually the deck doesn't seem to run Magnus Layer, but I don't know. I find it to be. Well, it's October, so I can't ban that one, but I am going to ban, I think, Orko. Orko is just kind of nuts. Don't need that in here being nutty. Nick is also a pretty fair ban. Those cards are just... They're just too much. Ooh, someone banned a monkey. I'm gonna... Look at all these Red Rangers getting banned. Please ban Leo to complete the set. Please. Ban Leo. Aw, yeah! It has been completed. The Red Rangers, they're too strong. Oh, man. Other valids would be... Troy is kind of powerful for what he is, but he's mostly utility. Wow, Orko leader. That's a choice. That is a choice. Well, Lothar is kind of ridiculous, so... Here we go. What non-meta thing will I grab now? Let's go pure aggression. Let's start it out. Red Rangers, let's move. Hyper aggression, power force, let's move. Let's go. I don't need another breaker. I actually need strikes. There's a lot of breakers in here. But to make it, yeah, Rocky would have been good. I don't get Rocky. All right, here we go. Katie, I'm scared now. It's probably some of the most powerful assist band. Yeah. Yes, it is. There's a reason. They're banned in actual casuals. All right, let's go. Mash buttons, win game. We are up against Katie, who is extreme.
2, 1, go.
Okay, that works. Boom. Okay, and then ooh, yeah, that just took a little too long to get started. Oh, Katie's got a lot of yellows that's going on here. It would make sense. You know, she is a pea-colored ranger. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I realize my mistakes. I realize my mistakes. Katie, please. Katie, please. Why do you have that? Katie has her own defenses. She does not need him. Katie does not need. And then I'm gonna dash out of that. Okay, there we go. Like this. There's not much I can do. I'm stuck on a block in the middle slot, and there's nothing I can block. Ah! Okay, got it. And then bonk, bonk, bonk. That Tyranno staff at 4. No, I actually should have done the other one. It came out in time too.
KO, you lose.
Hyper aggression didn't work there.
It's pretty rare that Connor with double strikes doesn't get anywhere. Captain Tickles. Yeah, this is a good place to use Captain Tickles, actually. And then, do I have another long-range strike to use with that? Wes would be kind of funny. Wes would be pretty funny. Most assuredly. I don't want to do some of those because I'm mostly going to end up using breakers, so I don't want to do more breakers. There's so many other things I don't... Roxy. Roxy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's the Ninja Billy. It's the Ninja Billy. Actually, I got invited back to an AHL game by the executive, so I'm gonna have to do some wolf theme stuff in celebration of that. I'm gonna pay him back by doing words. Get him! Touch him! Okay. Dude, Captain Tickles is out here just touching the prostate. You gotta leave him be. Ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. There goes Billy being cray again. Bing. Alright, whip him. Make it hard. Yes. There we go. Block. Okay. Now we're not in a good spot because there's, like, I can't do much of anything against the Billy here, so depending on what the situation is going to wind up being, I need to get one dash out of the corner and then... Okay. Ooh, full reach, full combo. Okay, I don't get that. And then Super's going to come off, but I'll live, but it'll be close, and they have follow-up. And... tentacle. Hit him with the Kobe. Yeah. Pumpkin time. Ice spice the latte.
I'm always in season. Here's pumpkin in your eye.
Here's pumpkin in your eye. And that's why you buy in the pumpkin spice latte. He's weirdly strong. I don't know what it is about that character. He's just weirdly strong. Let's play Haley. I don't play Haley very much. You don't need that. You're fast. That'll be good. Let's get Disney on Ice out there. The way he just glides across the screen now, he's just woo. No, I like the stream. Welcome on in, TikTok chat. It is wonderful to have you around here. I know you are new to this kind of thing, but we are doing player matches in celebration of reaching 3K on YouTube. It is a huge milestone, and I am glad to communicate and play with my community. Everybody from across the three verses, the purple, the blue, the red, and the Tika-Taka. Okay, that took way too long to wind up. Never mind! Block! Boop. Dude, seriously, that move sucks. That was horrible. Alright, start again. You can start off way too fast. I'm out here! Ooh, I dodged a lot of it, I still die. I didn't have anything to follow that up. If I did, that would have been different. Well, that's 2 out of 3. Congratulations, Ollie's wild. What's all these premium characters? I think some of them actually aren't premium anymore. All right. Well, congratulations, and we are going to move on. Very good games, very good plays. If I didn't go so aggressive with the breakers on that one, but managed to get through it all. All right, the code is up on screen. Let's go ahead and get into another set of matches. Again, we are doing draft battles, which will force just a little bit of character variety at the very least, because you can't use the same teams twice in a row. Plus, with the ability to ban certain really strong things, we may not get cheesed as necessarily hard.
So that is the way that it goes. We'll do 2 out of 3, which in most cases is going to end up meaning a pretty good set of things there. Jacob, hi, Hal, welcome in. This is it. This is the 3K celebration. We did it before the end of October, so here we are having our little Halloween party. In the meantime, what is your favorite scary movie? Or do you have a go-to Halloween special that you view every year? I know one of the things that I turn on for my children sometimes when it comes down to the Halloween season, it's something that I watched when I was a child. We went to McDonald's and they had these VHS tapes there that they were selling at the time. And the first one, for some reason, was Ronald McDonald Scared Silly. And so that is something that I try to turn on for the children around the time of Halloween, and they can have a bit of an association with it. Or, on the occasion, we'll do Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers. Lots of fun. Kill count for Halloween? Kill count's good. We do that year-round, sort of. But is another fantastic creator. I find it interesting that either through that or through attending other things that they managed to become friends with Heather Langenkamp. So she also actually got a... she is ordained, and for them conducted their wedding ceremony. Like that's pretty awesome. Imagine being able to get that close to somebody that's a part of something that you love, just because you were able to turn something into a job. Here we go into another one. I think I am going to reach for some of the same banding techniques as last time. Leo is just a little too much. And I'm going to have to make sure to hit Nick every time because Nick is just kind of insane. That is a choice. Who bans the movie Red Ranger? That is just trash. All right, let's see what they pick up here. Some of these Red Rangers are just a little too much and have to be neutered. They got to be taken care of. Nick comes down out of nowhere, hits you with that fire damage. Orico travels full screen and can hit you 3 times. Unless you're really ready for it, you can backdash out of it. It is avoidable. And of course, Leo just does tons of damage. As far as leaders, I'm probably also going to ban Nick as well here. Nick Leader is just crazy. The value he gets off of everything. Okay. What to play? I kind of want to play Robo Knight and just be a troll, but... you know what? Gia got buffed recently. I can throw that one out there. That'd be a fair assist to go with Gia. She doesn't need a counter, so that would be a waste of potential. I've got 2 breakers now. I need another strike. I mean, Roxy still remains good for that. Trying to think of what would be a somewhat effective team. Maybe just Tommy. This should be pretty okay. Ooh. Ion. Okay. Let's see. Because Ion's not meta anymore, but that's mostly because power crept up around him. He got a little bit of a nerf. But the power kind of bumped up around Ion, making him very strong. I'm going to bump this here. Ooh. Good call with the movie yellow. Alright. And then, yes. Unfortunate. Get him twice with that on the right crash. I just one more and I've never even seen the whip, which is kind of what I want. Okay, I didn't get stuck on my wake up. Just do it. And that connects for everything you could want in the world. Unfortunate. Gonna have to take all this here. That combos. Wow, I was kind of hoping I could get the block. Dude, that is so fast. Are you serious? And then just rob him of his super. No! Messed up there. I should have blocked. I was more expecting some other stuff. So many Ions are defensive. that I was half expecting defenses, but that did not happen. So I lose. That's bad for me. Let's play Merrick with Evil Merrick. And I think I want to say Kendricks. You really don't have any strikes in your set either. Not even you. There are like no Wild Force strike assists. Crazy. Let's do Cat. Okay, Bridge. Bridge is a very strong competitor. Built just a little bit differently. You cross this bridge by getting a lot of crit damage. Gonna have to try and hold him back.
2,
And that's gonna be a bit of a struggle. Bing, bing, bing. Yep, he is a stack character that boosts his middle slot with stacks. Oh, okay, I'm getting caught out here. Okay, I didn't have to let it happen that way. I am making really bad choices now. Alright, there goes all my stacks, and he's just getting pumped up. Alright, I didn't get my super stolen from me. Bing, bing, bing. I'm gonna have to bounce out on that one because it's gonna happen. No! I was activating right there! No!
KO.
I knew what I needed to do! I was in the midst of a dash, so it wouldn't let me. That sucks. That sucks. I was gonna activate the breaker there because that's how I would have gotten through it. What is this? Why am I getting... Oh, because it's a direct adding, that's why. I was wondering why I had a Discord notification. I joined the Super Quant Discord earlier, and that's why I'm getting notifs. Because people are talking about Super Quant stuff. Yo, that is a 10 pull. Alright. Well, here we go into the next set. Yeah, it's... I'm just making bad choices. Feel absolutely free to jump in and take this one as well. 848-710. Let's get another set of draft battle matches in there. If more people seemed interested in this, I could definitely switch over and let players fight players other than me, which could be a little bit of fun as well. Once we get to that point where more people are interested in joining into these matches, that is a move to be made. Is there anything you would like to see run in this situation? This is like casuals, but not exactly. I can feel a little freer with bans too. I don't necessarily need to hit top spots because it's not going to be that much of an issue. Just ones that you really, really, really don't want to see, like Nick. Nick ruins everyone's day. Ain't worth it. I remember when Scorpina came out. That was rough. Because they had messed up her values, and for some reason she would just melt players. You think this is the kind of thing that they might be able to test in a beta production build or something. But here we are. So 3K on YouTube, that's pretty big. I don't know what to do necessarily for the next one. How quickly do we really think we could hit 4K? We're up to 3021 currently. So 4 would be kind of the next big. Most of 1,000 away from here. I'm pretty sure we can do it by the end of the next year. June would be nice. If we could hit it by half the year, then it would make sense. So we could possibly even hit 5K by the end of next year, which would be pretty dope. Pretty dope. I think one... Yeah, it's fine. One life goal I would love to be able to hit, just to sort of be able to do it and to be able to put the plaque up, is to hit the 100K, to be able to get the silver plaque. That'd be pretty nice. Which I know used to be 10K.
but they had to up it because too many channels were then above that because it had existed at that level for too long. So then they moved the goalposts a little bit, which is unfortunate for people who had to do that work way ahead of time. Kind of like they've adjusted things for making partner, which is understandable. A lot of people struggle with that. Usually when it comes to making partner, what people seem to hit is they'll either struggle to get hours, that they're getting subs but they're not getting views, or they'll have issues with getting views but not getting subs. Or there are just some of those channels where they don't have any of those problems whatsoever, and they just manage to get everything they need. People are subbing, people are watching, it's communicative. Some of the big stuff they have is just the community. Comments would be a big move. Getting comments on videos is pretty important. Getting those on shorts. I know that if I could actively try to open every match by asking a question, that is what seems to inspire comments on shorts. So getting valuable questions, but that sort of feels bad when streaming, because then I'm just sort of like spamming everybody with questions all the time. Like, hey chat, how do you this? What do you that? Oh goodness, I should ban you. Get out of my face. Get out of here. Let's play Draken. Let's go with a character I somewhat know. And then I can just play my team. Honestly. That would be a fair move. What if I put this in here? I never actually used him with this, so I don't know how that'll fare, but it's worth a shot. Let's go. Real team time. Hopefully I don't draw poorly. It's Casey.
3,
Ooh,
2,
this is gonna be hard.
go!
Whoop. Alright, cool. I was doing corkscrew anyway, so don't worry. Ow, ow, there goes my health. This is why Casey is banned. Because Casey is doomed. Alright, hit him with the... No! Alright. It's still connected. Look at the difference in damages, too. No! Alright, my cankles. Ow. And I'm dead. Ooh. And then I can hit this. Nice whip. No! It didn't happen in time. Look at the difference in damage output. That's ridiculous. That's the sort of thing where then it only really works in the middle grounds. Because otherwise, like, the elites are dealing the maximum damages where it looks kind of the same. And then the, like, lowers are dealing the damages where it doesn't matter. Maybe Rocky on this one just because of his cost. Rocky's costing should work out very well for that. And then Casey travels very far. Dude, Red Ranger assists in this game are so good. Almost all of them are some of the best assists in the game. Right? Troy's really good. Rocky's really good. Casey's really good. Leo's really good. Orko's really good.
2, 1, go!
Some of the best assists you will find are Red Rangers. Okay. Hit this. That didn't hit as much as I wanted it to. What? You know, a certain character... I am just getting bibbity bop here. A certain character's defense lasts forever. But not Mezzo God, no. His assist lasts almost nothing. Well, this is the sit. There we go. Got it.
KO.
Still a menace as the former Casey main. No, yeah, Casey just kind of busted.
I didn't think he was much of anything at first, but no, Casey's busted. It does make sense, though, that the Red Rangers would be some of the best in the game. Reds and 6th. Because who are everybody's favorites? Typically Red Rangers and 6th Rangers. Right? Everybody loves a Red Ranger, but nobody really likes leader characters. Nobody's out here being the Leonardo lovers. No. I'm just going to do this. This is dumb. Nobody likes Cyclops, but everybody loves Red Rangers. I mean, it's the same thing. Everybody just loves to hate on Cyclops. Chat, what's your favorite X-Man? I'm a Cyclops fan. There's just something about leader characters, right? Doing the work nobody wants to do.
Go!
Hit it. Why? Should I walk up with kicks? I was gonna do it! I hate it here. That was my bad. That was very much my bad. The rest of this, though, is just Tanya being Tanya. Wait, are you even... And there go the cankles. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop here. Get the gat. All right, even things up. Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Ow. And then the super. So much damage. And then the follow. I didn't even hit the ground.
KO. You lose.
I didn't even hit the ground. There goes Tanya, disproving all the theories by being extremely strong. There goes Tanya, disproving everything said by just being crazy. Ow. I punched myself in the tooth. But yes, I will most assuredly be doing a wolf-themed special coming up somewhat soonish. Who to ban? They banned Master Tommy for some reason, so sure. Underestimated you. I just play characters. I only have so many things too. Like, yeah, I have some tops, but I don't have all of them. I just want to play characters I have fun with. But man, Tanya is just... I don't know what it is about some of these characters where, like, they made them sort of unfair fast. For some reason. Zen-Aku ban. What's with the Zen-Aku ban? Casey and Nick are right there. Yeah, there we go. Them's the moves. Kim is kind of worth it too. I hate the way Kim blocks you down. Tanya just kind of feels unfair sometimes. Orko is strong, but not that bad. Oh. Nick leader ban. You don't got to worry about that. I do not possess the Nick. I was just having something in mind, and then I completely forgot it. Get good. Sticks, I want to see you play this game. I want one video from you, Sticks. Download the game, play Casual Tuesdays. I want to see it. Show me. Show me your power. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this with the rock. Not 12. It has nothing to do with it. Just because this game's on a phone, you're just scared you ain't got it. You're just scared you ain't got it. This ain't Fortnite. This ain't Roblox. This is a mobile game.
3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1, go!
Uh-oh. Okay. Standing a bit still. That's a little worrisome. I mean, there's nothing that says you can't play mobile games, and I mean, it is, but it's not a gacha game. Hit him with it. Super. And come on. Okay, hit him with the air rock. Good time to nail this one. And then we're going to, yes. Oh no! That was a bad pick. Okay, Soul Eraser, yes. Move forward, no Chromancy. And then Super. Hate it, but it's a win. Dub's a dub. Gonna have to take it, but I hate the fact that like I barely got the Super. I didn't have any energy left, so I shouldn't have been able to do anything. Like that, if it wasn't for Super, that game was 100% yours. But I picked a character with a different Super, because Vesper does have a Super. Vesper Super is fun. I love Vesper Super. Ultra Combo. Where's Korag? There he is. I'm not playing Korag, but I was just like, where is he? Alright. What to play with you? I'm thinking maybe Scorpina. Scorpina will be a good lockdown. Doesn't need a defense. I'm not sure if a breaker or a strike is a better choice in this situation. Maybe Sam for the fun of it. Oh, Kendall. If that's an active choice. Kendall is still not good. They gave her some buffs a little while ago. Like, I think a year and a half, 2 years ago. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It broke. I think we're going to have to restart. She got some buffs, I think, like 2 years ago, where they made a couple of adjustments. Because when Kendall was first released, she was oppressive and just, like, one of the strongest in the game. Plezio Slide was way too strong. Honestly, they could change Plezio Slide back to where it was. Make it very similar to, yeah. Make it very similar to Dragon Shield Kimberly. Because of her slide and launch, like, it'd be fine. There's no reason for Plezio Slide to be as bad as it is. But when they gave the buffs to her other strike that I forget the name of, that was very effective. Who is pinging me now? Oh, it's in Darcy's channel. Darcy? Oh, it's a ramen display with double. How nice. It's for like a half and half. Is that ramen? It's chips. That looks like noodles. It's the white and red. That's... I forget what Gaia memories those were. I forget what they were. I'm bad at Kamen Rider. But nevertheless. Kendall needs buffs. I'm glad to see them going back and addressing some older characters with about every single patch that they're ending up doing now. We've had them come out a little bit sooner than they used to do, because if it was every 6 months, that wouldn't really be all that good. So maybe they can address the movie Rangers next. That might be low priority just because they don't want to over-tweak. They don't want to over-tweak movie Red. This is Place from the Guilty Gear Strive soundtrack. It's a pretty good one, but I think we need some energy. I think we need bigger energy. Did he reset again? Hold on, I'll it's not that one, it's not that one, it's this one. I gotta reset this up real quick. There it is. This should hopefully fix things, having closed the game out and reloaded. We'll see. Unfortunately, at certain points in time when you run into errors, it will cause major issues rippling throughout the entire game. It sucks very much to crash at those moments, because then everything's kind of locked down. ain't much that can be done about it. But yeah, they can't over-tweak Red because he's one of the first characters that you receive, so over-tweaking Red would just be bad. Or because he is the first character you receive. There's no one of about it, just he is the first thing you get. After that, other adjustments that really just could be made, you know? Cat could use a little bit of adjustments. Yellow could use some adjustments. Red still needs adjustments. There's no reason that his slot 1 strike should drop combo the way that it does. It should absolutely full combo. Shoulder tackle could be slightly faster. That would just make him, you know, decently fair within everything that exists. Some of the MMPRs could still use some adjustments. Zach's shotgun could stand to be ever so slightly faster. Kim... I haven't played Kim in so long. Maybe I should play Kim now. But a little bit of adjustment on her would be nice. There's some things that she could use. Billy and Jason just got adjustments. I feel like Tommy's kind of fine the way he is. He plays very well. He might even just need damage increases or maybe some speed increases. Other than that, he could maybe use buffs. It's just Man Rocky. Who else would I make adjustments to? Who else to make adjustments to? Carter could be ever so slightly better. I'm gonna go ahead and ban Eric. Eric's kind of fine where he is. Taylor could use some adjustment. MMPR Trainee could use a little adjustment. Rito definitely needs some buff. Blue Centurion could be slightly better. Vipera could use a little bit of adjustment. Carter, interesting. I'm gonna ban Casey. And then let's try out Kim, just to be sure of where she should go. I banned Eric and I was gonna go select him. I was like, yeah, should be great with Eric. That would make a wonderful team. Oh wait, what's wrong with Eric? I need a breaker. Ooh. All things considered, a breaker for you. Let's go with this. Oh boy, it's Jen. Jen could also maybe use some adjustment, maybe even in just that 1 strike being ever so slightly faster, but everything that she gets after doing that forward stab would just, it would be too strong.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's maybe in a spot where I don't like it, but there's nothing to be done about it. That's not going to connect. If only that worked. That'd be funny. Ow! Just ripped his ear. Yes. That doesn't connect. Nope. That's also sad. Rip it. That doesn't connect either. Oh, it does. That worked. That worked. That's fine. Nope. Not gonna let that happen. Block. That was loud. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. How are you doing? What is your favorite ranger? We've never seen you around here before. We are currently on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. We are doing the 3K special for getting 3K follows on YouTube. So, what a wonderful time to come on in here. And we are working on getting it towards 500, hopefully by the end of the year, for Twitch as well. So we are currently doing player matches. I am going on with Jacob right now and conducting this, but after that, you are free to join into the next set. Should we give him a prostate exam? No. No. Don't want to do those either. I don't want to do anything too strong, but I don't want to do anything too weak.
right? Like, not too powerful, not too weak. Uh-oh. Rito! This might be too strong for Rito. Just simply got that legendary buff. Gosh, I forgot about them screamers. That came out of nowhere on me. Okay, so here goes Sam. I've got Black Dragon and Super Beatdown Green on the backup team. Poisander with that cake assist is honestly not the move. Stun. Punches. That'll be a quick pickup. We don't want anything to do with that because we're saving. Dragon, launch. 1, 2, 3, and stun. We're not being a good boy. Stun him again. Lock down. I think maybe I want one more into the super. Uh-oh, that goes really far. There we go. And then kill. And the pose. Get the handstand. Get the handstand on him. That was the thing that was somewhat unnoticeable unless you looked really hard at Sam as well, was the fact that he has like a headset on. Like I don't always see that going over the mouth plate that he has that headset. Joe Merson, welcome in on the TikTok side. It's nice to see you around here. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't done so already, and we are jumping into the next set of matches. You're probably on your phone, not on desktop. Otherwise, I would say this would be a great time that you could jump in and take this code to join in. I wish there was a way, too, to be able to combine the TikTok chat and the other chats so I could get them on screen. But at the very least, I can get YouTube and Twitch in the same place, which is kind of nice. Don't tell Twitch I did that. They're unhappy about it. So definitely enter this one in there, 660048, and we will see you in these rounds. We're trying to pick up as much as we possibly can for this celebration. I have been showing off my skills and abilities all throughout these streams and all throughout these shorts, all over the place, and this is the chance to show how much of a clown I really am. And take all of these beatdowns, or will I walk out even more victorious? Hard to say. I mean, no, I won't. I'm probably going to take more L's. Depending. If we're not picking extremely strong characters, I might come out on top on this one. But we are using the draft battle format to get a little bit of variety as we go through all these matches, because we can ban certain characters and you cannot use the same team twice in a row. It's something to switch up a slight tournament format, because instead you don't play the same thing. I have been slightly interested in maybe we could consider that kind of thing. We could do a monthly tournament series. I don't know how everyone would feel about that. I can't even think. There's not really much of a prize. If I were to ask for like even $1, I don't think people would enter. But then it would have payout, right? Because the whole dollar goes into a pot, and first and second win money. Or first, second, third. Unless there's collusion. If there's obvious collusion, then there's just something to be done about that. I don't know if y'all ever saw that one. So there's this thing that goes around. It made its way back in the day. It was a Street Fighter 4 tournament. And first and second place were obviously colluding, which means that they're going to just play the match. They're throwing, they're not playing at their highest. But what they're going to do is they're going to split the pot. So they're going to combine the first and second prizes and then split it. Which is fine if you're actually playing, but if you're just going to be lazy about your finals and split the pot, that sucks. That's not good for anybody. It's not a great look. Although, I have had that situation in a Magic the Gathering tournament where somebody was like, look, I'm going to win more packs. Honestly, if you just take the L here, just forfeit now, I'll give you a pack. So I forfeit. I gave them the win. But
Yeah. So, anyways, it was at Game Pazzo, which happens to be a place that I've been. It is somewhat near me. It was a more of a gaming cafe or game arcade with console sort of thing. So that was interesting. And they took the obvious collusion, and they did not give that prize to first and second. They in fact gave the entire pot to third place. So, you know, be respectful of your venue and your TOs. But how would you all feel about that? If we ran an event, however many people enter, $1 to get in, and then 10% of that goes to third, 20% goes to second, 70% goes to first. So if 100 people enter, which would take forever, first place gets $70, second place gets $20, first place gets $10. Just to make it a little better, a little spicy, and people enter. I don't get anything out of that except for the viewers. I get ad rev. That's what I get. Oh wait, I get to, hold on. I have but moments to pick a character. I've not played Zeo Green in quite some time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick that. I'm gonna team him up with this and with this. I am so sorry that took forever. I was yarping and not thinking. I think when I was doing a tournament series weekly back in the day, we would get 10 entries, 6 entries.
1, go!
Oh no! Kick him. And then whoop, got him with the axes. I just realized we're going on a turbo battle. I didn't even realize I had the turbo skin. They stopped doing skins in this game. No. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, we got the power punches. Boop. Muda, muda, muda. Boop. Give him that nice little toot at the end and launch him up into the air. Comes at me with the turbo strikes. That's big. Alright, hits me with a big combo. Nothing goes on after that, though. I'm tempted to walk up and do the Zeo Power Strikes. Yes. Ooh, axes. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm gonna hit this here. No, 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 no. Yes. Just enough time to connect it. Oh. I knew that was going to be bad for me because he's got the 2 breakers. And almost anything he was going to do at that point was probably going to be a breaker. Good match. Very well fought. Very well played. Very well played, even though I had to pick that up in a hurry. I did not get to play Centurion last time I picked it. I did not get to play that the last time I picked it. Let's take this breaker, which is really good. And then... Hey, I'm just trying to find a way to maybe get more people interested. Uh-oh. I saw that, Eric. Right, it's fun. You get something. The heart of competition is still there because it's more than bragging rights.
3, 2.
I mean, there is the little thing where technically, in a way, it is Gamba. Oh no! My health. I have taken so much. Lordy, lordy. Hit him. Stun him. Get out of here with that. Get up. I hit the Guardian Knuckle. Why? No. No, 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 no. Bop it. Of course. Alright. Yep. I died before the kick even happened. Dude, what? Centurion. No. Good games. Good games. No. Centurion's so fun, though, but I lost half my health. 55% in a combo. This sucked. All right, let's ban the man. No playing with your monkey in this one. No, no, no. Where is Mystic Forest? There it is. Ban the Nick. Come on, do it. You know you want to ban Casey. You know you want to ban Casey. Oh, Leo. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. There's too many that deserve the ban for us to be able to accurately put that here. They're so good. Because Rocky, with his deceptive range, and he's got such good speed. Nick is just dodging things and setting you on fire. Orko goes way too far with those 3 hits that set him up for almost everything else in his arsenal. And then Leo, which comes out and hits you and sets you on fire and you're at full screen, and he can do it again because toxicity or something. I don't know. Hey, Sticks, it's been nice having you around here. You go ahead and enjoy your evening. I am going to continue this pressure I have put on myself to be able to perform at a top level while on camera. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. Someone suggested it all those years ago when I was doing the, like, faceless, oh no, not Casey! When I was doing this stuff long ago, and then a friend, she had suggested, like, oh, why don't we stream? And I was like, I mean, I guess. Yeah. And then here I am, 5 years later. Not even Twitch partner. Gotcha. That should definitely cause fire damage. Are you kidding me? That movie's so trash. This is so cause fire damage. Well, look at that. Look at this. Look at this difference in damage. Look at that damage diff. I'm getting diffed out. What are you even? Rawr. No, no, no. Oh, it's so much damage. It's so much damage. Please. I don't even get the super. I didn't even get the last hit.
KO, you lose.
Why can Casey deal that much damage, but RJ can't? Like, that is the other problem. This perfectly illustrates the issue between older and newer characters. The fact that Casey can so easily dish out so much damage, but RJ had to struggle. Not to mention all the other stuff that goes into that one too, but like, my 10 energy and your 10 energy were not the same 10 energy. Nope. What to do here? Do I have? I think I still don't actually have cam assist, do I? I don't. I do. Put that on there. Put that on there right now. And then... Ooh, what would be a pick? What would be a pick? Let's just go with Zio. Let's go, Zio. No way! Not the armor! He's gonna stance on me! No! Dude, that middle slot and just how he gets abused, it's so bad.
3,
Alright,
2,
alright. Korag got buffed though.
Go.
Korag's no slouch. Ow. I let that happen. No. Stun! Alright, we got Knight's Fury, which is what I thought I had before. Boop. Hit him with the Knight's Fury. It is so much better than it used to be. Nope, got him on this one. Ooh, tried to get him with the Casey. We are just kind of abusing him right now. Got him with that. Ow! No! Wow, the pickup on that was nuts. I don't know why that didn't connect with me, because it absolutely should have. Ooh, the defense. No! Okay.
you talking about? 2 hits. Got him.
KO. You win.
Correct. Strong. I kind of want to play Magna, but it'd be rude to play the character that I just beat. Kind of be rude to be like, this is how you play that character. So let's put Danny, which is a stupid move. I should not be playing Danny. I'm going to go with this one because it'll lift him up and I can get over there and pick up combos after that. What would be another good one, but is a strike? No, I need defense. My bad. I need defense. And I don't have Troy. No, because I need them to be in the air, so Adam will have to work for this. Oh, good. I mean, it's still way better than me. Obviously, everything's better than Danny, but... Oh, hey. I should always ask myself that. Yeah, Casey deals a ton of damage. Korag is so fun. Did I do the 6th Ranger team? Actually, no, I haven't, but I can.
2, 1.
We got Danny at the moment, though. Yeah, cancel out of that. No! There we go. Gonna hit him with this here. And then we're going to save up. Roar! No! What a catch. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Pick him. Why not? Ooh, that's why not. That is definitely why not right there. Try it again. Hit him with double charges, because why not? Nope. Wow. Alright, I see what we're doing. I see your gang. Yeah. Let's walk up and block. No! Got baited again. Why can you do that? Why'd I go so far forward? Why can you do that so late? Got it. He's decent now. Danny can be stupid. 6th Ranger team? Gotcha. Danny doesn't do a lot. Danny does plenty. Danny can do plenty, honestly. When you get to the point where you're able to do certain things like that, Danny can be effective. He is much better than he used to be, but that's because they made adjustments to his shin kick and to the axe. If it wasn't for those, Danny was legitimately probably the worst in the game. Danny, however, was at one point one of the best in the game. Danny was so fast with the bison charge, and this was during the time where you had to push back against your opponent to lock them in the corner. If you didn't do that, you were going to get pushed into your corner. So basically, you had to stay on top of Danny, which meant you were in a situation where, 1, you couldn't block because you were dashing, and 2, his bison charge was so fast that it caught you instantly. The way to beat Danny, because people were complaining about him, was just to give him a little bit of space to breathe every once in a while when you could afford it, and that was fine. That would do the work right there. But it was so hard to do that without giving up so much ground. All right, extra Ranger team. Let's go with Magna, because I wanted to do that last time but didn't actually get to. What'll go with Magna that fits with the extra Ranger vibe? A good strike would be amazing, but there aren't too many extras that have that. Maybe Tommy. Tommy's a good pick for that. Trent? Trent being a breaker, though. I can do Trent later as a follow-up after this one, though. And a good extra Ranger for this. Zordon doesn't technically count. Green. Zen. I don't think I have one. Because I need a block, but I ain't got none that are effective. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have good picks. I don't have good picks. Ilarian? She's a core though. Putty. Blue. I guess. Uh-oh.
It's Jack. Jack is interesting. I'm seeing that a lot of people really like Trent. Yeah, that came out the year that I graduated high school, so I was a little beyond Power Rangers at the point in time.
Go!
Oh, no armor at that point. Caught me before I was able to get anything off of that. Whoop, whoop. Shoot him. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could get through that. All right. Okay, we're gonna, yes, armor through this, but unfortunately be caught on the back side of it. I'm gonna try it again. Nope, I don't get to do any defenses on that. 1, 2. And then I'm stuck on blocks. I had to do it. Ow, ow, ow. It's because I can't get this. He's got the answer. It's very unfortunate. If it wasn't for the fact that my Valiant combo just can't land, and because a lot of times that move will put you at a negative situation because it'll be way too close at the very end and you can't avoid the last hit. But it was, he was able to get through Valiant combo every single time. That was very unfortunate. Where is Dino? Dino Thunder. There it is. And then to combine with that as a 6th Ranger, we'll need a Strike, clearly, and a Brocker. Sorry, I was saying stuff. Yeah, it can be very difficult in some of those situations. Let's go with Gemma, even though Gemma's not great. Uh-oh. No! Hey, he's got 2 strikes. They're not great strikes, but they're strikes. Connor doesn't need defense. Connor is just too good.
3,
so hopefully we can make it through this kind of one. It is kind of funny, though. Oh, wow, that went so far so fast. I wasn't able to counter it. Stop, please. And we do this here. Ooh. No. Yep, I did that way too late. Yep, able to get that there. It's probably because of that. He's able to get so much value off of those. In a way that I can barely counter back against it. And now I'm stuck in this situation. Yep. Where I have to save up money. He's got answers. Ooh. I didn't expect that to happen.
You win.
But here we are. All right. Then for a final. I really didn't expect that, but I got it. I already did Stellaris. It'd be time to do Dom. This will be full Dom. This will work. This will be good. And then I do need a defense? I do. I'm either in need of one or not, but I can't remember. Uh-oh, it's Tommy. So if I'm playing double defense, I apologize. I didn't mean to. I just forgot his attacks. I'm pretty sure it's 2 strikes, 2 breaks. Fairly certain.
3,
Join if a sweat.
2, 1.
All right, here we move on this one. Whoop! Tried to hit him with the pizza slicer. Did not work out. Wow. I was gonna go up and do this, and then go into this. Catch him with the slap chop. Why is blade attack 5? Bing. And we'll hit him with the Rhino Fury. I do love how good that looks. I wish there was a little more cinematic to it. Ow! I wish there was just a little more kinematic on it. Okay, I can hit him with the blade attack here. It's free. Then we have Super Slash, which goes into this situation here, which is nice.
2, 3. We're able to do not a scratch, which will be nice. Ow. If I can pop it off in time. That went way too far. Slap chop. Hit the McDonald's toy. Boom! Mom said it's my turn with the Geki Chopper.
KO. You win.
I played a lot of Jungle Fury Rangers. Hey! Thank you so much for the matches. All right, let's pop up another one. Good plays, good plays. Man, you really beat out that Valiant combo, which is some of the most dangerous stuff on Magna Defender. But if you can hold him back from it, he really isn't that bad. It's really his go-to move. No playing with the monkey. You keep that monkey away. Tuck that stuff up. Really? Of all the things you could ban, you choose that. I mean, I guess, right? If you know me, then you'll know the things that I have, and this is a more valuable ban to you than banning those other Rangers, which would be nerfing yourself, really, if you have them. So, I mean, that's fair, right? Ban the stuff you don't want to see that you know that I have. Smart move. Smart move. I have been outplayed already. Meanwhile, I gotta be over here fighting for my life because I don't know who's got premium characters. Zeo Adam is a choice too. Let's go with Leo. And we can combine up Leo with... Gosh, what is a big choice for Leo? Casey probably. And I would do Trent. Maybe Roxy. Robo Knight. You know, I had mentioned that one earlier, which again, it makes me want to play Robo Knight, but win or lose, I shouldn't. Blake Leader? I can do Blake Leader. I've got the Hunter skin on, but yeah, I'll do it. Leo!
2, 1.
Get him.
Go!
Wow. What a pick. I gotta do this here. It sucks so hard that that move is his best and his worst at the same time. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna reset that fire counter. Boom, boom. Ow, ow. Nope, nope, please, ow. All right, I'm getting executed. Yup, and then there's making it work. There's making it work. That is actual effectiveness. Actual effectiveness on the Robo Knight. Pretty sure that is the buff I was talking about. He looks really good. Whoever they've had doing the animations for this game, after a certain point, they've earned it. They've done really well. I'm gonna try to not use that. If I can help it. So far I can't help it. Please! Please! Okay. Alright, he's probably not got anything. It was free.
KO. You win.
I want it to be known, I didn't use the super. I could have. Let the record stand. I did not use the busted super. I went way past it. Let's put on some Haunter. Haunter's going to do the work. Let's go with Zordon Assist, even though you want to lift. And Zordon's just a stun. So what else can I put that would lift them into the air? Ollie. I think Ollie will be a move here. Ooh, Tanya! I don't feel as bad now. Not if someone's gonna play Tanya. I don't feel so bad. This is like after what happened, having to get revenge. Tanya's a bit of a weakness. Whoop, whoop.
3.
All right,
2,
let's take down the Spider Sony.
Go!
Roar! My cankles are hurting. And then Gripper. Whoop. That is a lot of damage. No, ow, my ankle. Oh, sure. What if I run up at her and then thunder mode? What if I run up at her in thunder mode? I did it! Woo! Nice catch. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me here. What are you even saying? Oh no, the super! No! Even after I gave you mercy.
KO. You lose.
That was my fault. I made a couple mistakes there. Dude, that initial damage was craziness. What is Tanya, though? What is Tanya? I kind of want to pull out Ethan because I have this character. But the unfortunate part is that Ethan can't really be used with a Dino Thunder team because they nerfed that. Not Billy. No. No. As a reminder, I got some free tickets to the Wolves
1, go.
coming up, so I am going to do a thank you by doing a Wolf game video, and Ninja Billy will get my feature in one. I think maybe you can switch up between Billy, Numeric, and his Square's on this, right? And RJ will have to be the SARS for that one, even though they're like not good. Ow! I was gonna do the thing! That still trips me up. That still trips me up because I forget every single time. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, we can handle this. Put him in the blender. Will it blend? Yes. Yes, it will. Ow, ow, ow. I could have armored. I'm gonna die because he's gonna super here. He doesn't have to. Don't super me. He super me. It's over. He supered me. I hate supers. I hate supers so much. They're so broken. So broken. Alright. Draft battle. $117,025. We are completely open for somebody who wishes to take it. Ooh, we gotta take her right away. Ban the monkey. No monkeys. We are not out here for Harambe. And then what has been messing up my life? I might ban Tanya Leader or Billy, if I'm gonna be real. Tanya is messing up my life. Why? I'm just glad to not see Nick. What is with Tanya? Those were definitely good games. Do I play Trini? Can I play Troy? I actually don't have Troy, so I can't do so without going into everything else. But I mean, if you want to drop 100 on the chat, and I can afford to pick up Troy, then sure, I can do so. Unfortunately, though, without that, I cannot do so. And be aware that the major corporations that stand between you and me are going to take a big chunk of change out of that, so I do not fully receive $100 when that comes through. Thank you for the 100 that did that one time from R2K. That was craziness. My hand shook for a while after that happened. I'm gonna play Robo Knight this time now that I feel like it's not rude anymore. Yeah, Billy's crazy. Billy is nutso. Let's go with Black Dragon. I feel like Black Dragon would really suit the situation for being able to hit that middle slot. And Zanaku. It's all good. You do you. You do you. I'm glad you got Chase. How are you enjoying it? Chase is quite the character in this game. Uh-oh, we're back to this.
2, 1, go!
Go! Well, that was a waste. Every time I play Jack, I get jacked.
Every time I get play against Jack, I get jacked. All right, I'm gonna do it. He's got putty here? No, he doesn't. He just gets headshots. Got him. Yeah, no, one of the things, like, supporting your favorite streamers is definitely a good thing. Always, always do so. Why did I do this to myself? Ow. Really? Really? It's gonna treat me that way. Ow. See, and then I have to take the last hit. You can't just dash through that. There's no way to do so. That's really kind of unfair. Ugh! You gotta be kidding me! And then, yeah.
KO. You lose.
No, he's Orko. I mean, both are really good. Switch up between them. And I believe they're different classes, so that should be able to work for being able to balance out your regular daily stuff. So definitely keep that in mind. Let's do an MMPR team all of a sudden. Randomly, suddenly. Yes. But it is definitely shared the live. That's huge. Got our first share of the live? That is crazy. I didn't expect that kind of thing to happen. Thank you so much. And don't forget, we are doing this because we have reached a goal of hitting 3K, which was our end of year goal before even reaching the end of October. So we're getting some player matches in. I love being able to connect with the community. It feels good to have you all here. I hope, for those that are in a place that celebrates Halloween, what are your Halloween plans, and what do you intend to do? Are you cosplaying this year? Despite any ages. I mean, there are fancy dress parties for all ages. You don't have to be a small child. Really? I just thought about it being Connor. I was like, I am not in a good place. Arr. The stupid stuff he can do. No, not this time, Connor. Roar! Got him! Slept right through that one. Oh yeah, her assist goes full screen now. I forgot about that, because that assist used to be trash. But it's actually somewhat usable now. I like completely forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. So let's pop in here with Zen-Aku. The power that is Zen-Aku. Throw Eric because Eric's just kind of like good. I dislike Eric, but I can't deny his assist. And why not? Ollie. Ollie gets me in so much trouble. Yeah, it's so stupid. I was watching somebody go over it, and like so if you throw a super chat, Google takes 30% immediately off the top. If you throw a super chat from an iPhone, hitting that key. Thank you so much for coming in, and have a wonderful time with your check-ins. There are several ideas. They are meant to be the fun. There are plenty of different sound things that you can redeem. Have tons of fun with them. And if you aren't a follower, following will scream in my ears and scare me. And I play lots of scary games, so you make me poop myself. Be careful with that. You have the power to soil my pants. If I pee, will you just pretend it's the rain? Ow! Why? Don't stomp on me like that. Oh, he got out of there clean. Free witty. Get him. He was able to stand up there, but it didn't matter in this situation. Back up. It goes so far. Yeah, that was Kane. There's like, there's Kane.
KO. You win.
Chilled or something like that. I don't know. That was one that Sticks had requested. I think the New Day's in there. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Brock Lesnar. I think Randy Orton's in there. Did I put Jeff Hardy in? I don't know if I did. I'm open to more suggestions because they're not that hard to borrow. Punk's in there, of course. Got to represent Chicago. Gotta rep Chi-Town. But yeah, there's plenty of those. There's plenty of screamers as well. Lots of fun that you can have with me. You can do that from Twitch, or you can also do that from YouTube. If you look at the pinned chat, that is a link over to Blurp, where you can in fact earn channel points that you can use to scare me or interact with the stream in any way you desire to do so. Let's take a look, because if I pop over to my broadcast panel, we go to the extension and we look at the things that I've added in, right?
It's rude to sniff other people's dogs without permission.
Come on. I got stuff in there, stuff that wasn't in that before.
Wow! I had a dream like this once, only I was a princess.
Ain't nobody else using those. No, I made that. I put that in there. And if you follow that Blurp link, you can play those. And this.
Pants, pants, pants. My pants have no pockets. Pockets, pockets, pockets.
All right, consider it done. I will do so. I don't know necessarily when, but I will. I thought up Casey. Dana, just for the fun of it. And Amelia, sure. Sure, why not? What's the other one that I got?
Can we get there, please?
Or you can hit me with an Aztec death whistle. Whatever you want to do to bother me.
2, 1, go!
Ow. Oh, I got way too close on that one. I should not have gotten that close. Alright, here we are. This is the situation we live in. Why? I stepped right up to the plate again. Get him, Dana. Ankles. No, no. Okay, I was going to try to mop the floor there, but I did not. I got the floor mopped on me. But yes, for those that are watching on YouTube, I know that it is slightly difficult to do so. It is definitely a bit clunky, but there is a possibility you can do so. Join in all the fun of playing sounds on the live. Interact with me, interact with the stream. You can hit it at the right moments. You can play it so that it skews up with something on screen. And should you do so, maybe we'll feature it in a stream moment. Boom!
I'm Scottish!
Hey, no. Ooh, swept him.
KO.
I had the longer version of that in there, but it didn't fully seem right, so I snuck that one out. It's not. I don't think I should play in these here because we've got.
Don't worry, it's totally legit.
There's K-pop Demon Hunters if you want to do so. There's.
The Glizzy Clobbler.
I've just got all kinds of stuff. We want to have fun around here.
You can do it! You can do it!
That's just a little.
You can.
That was a little long. Hey, I've not played Lauren in forever. Lauren doesn't need a big lift. So that will be good. And then Astronomer, why not? That seems fair. That seems fine.
Evil pizzas were no match for a simple stoplight.
Yeah.
I'm a big fish with an attitude.
Tons of sounds to spam while I'm streaming and have fun with all kinds of things that I've streamed.
1,
You might even see me streaming with Sticks sometimes.
we have been known to play a bit of stuff together, including Gone Fishing, which is a very fun fishing game. That was a bad time to block there, buddy. That was a bad time to block, but I can see why you made that ow choice. I should have never do that. This might be a good one before the... If I can recover. Katie, please, chill. I'm getting big bopped. Ooh. Caught. I shouldn't do this one here because of all the defense options that Katie does have. How did I do that with Lauren? Katie is scary. How is Lauren pulling that off?
I really would like to help. It's just this huge fear thing that's stopping me.
So yeah, definitely, if you feel interested in doing so, I should stick it in the TikTok chat more often, but I haven't done that. There is just lots to be done with gaining channel points and being able to do that sort of thing. There are a few that are just naturally in Twitch as well, and you can run those through there by just using your normal Twitch channel points. And if you get all the way up to 100,000 points, I don't know why you would, you can get added to being a certified idiot, just like me. We will put you on there and you can be a part of the stream in that way. And if you do it twice, I will print, sign, and mail you a certificate. How about that? Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did ya? 100% legit on that. I will print, sign, and mail you a certificate. You can be a certified idiot too, just like me. It's not my turn to ban yet. So, how has everyone been enjoying? You know what? For the next one, for the next couple, actually, I might stick a code up that 2 people can join. I will do the same thing. We'll do the draft format. I just kind of prefer it for how it changes things up ever so slightly. And allows us to experience a huge variety. Although some people seem to play just kind of the same stuff over and over again. You need a defense. I think you would go good with the Ranger Slayer. And then we should get you some sort of good strike. But what? Or should I? Yeah, Ollie. Yeah, Ollie. Ollie seems incredibly predictable anymore. Like, people seem to have that one down, and it's mostly just me who gets... Not Lothar! Why? What are you doing to me? Alright, there we go. It aired out, so we're probably gonna have to wait. Uh-oh. 6, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30... 37. There's 37 sounds in Blurb currently that are playable by Blurb channel points. So, for those that are inclined, for those that want to consider, and we stream stuff here all the time, my intention tomorrow is to play Buy Sweet Carol, which is an amazing looking little game, which has like hand-drawn animation of the very classic styles. It looks really pretty, and I know it's a bit different. Buy Sweet Carol is a narrative horror adventure game completely hand-drawn in classic animated films. Follow the trail of missing Carol Simmons and uncover the dark secrets hidden behind her disappearance from Bunny Hall Orphanage. So yeah, I'm excited. This game looks so pretty, and there's some things about it that are just so horrific. That is going to be a fantastic time. Definitely come in here, like, mark it, tomorrow, 9 p.m. CDT. Show up. Play all these sounds. Have a great time. Make fun of what's going on screen. Make fun of me being an idiot. Interact with what's happening. Are you scared? Scare me. All of them are possibilities. all of them. And I believe with the moderated library too, you can in fact play more than what I directly have added to Blurb as well. So there are just a few. For those that are inclined, you can in fact pay to play Blurbs, but they take a cut of that as well because, you know, nothing on the internet's for free. Thereby, it is a possibility of things that can happen. It is a money-making stream, but I'm here for the love of the game. And I do have another transformation in the works. I am cooking on that. I do need a little financial support in that one. Or maybe I will speak to the powers that be and see about maybe dropping some money and get a gift set up for that I can use pretty soon. Maybe I'll do that as a birthday gift to myself. Because my birthday is in December, and that is rushing up quick. I'm not entirely sure what to do for it, because my birthday is on a Thursday, which I usually reserve for other fighting games. Because it's Tuesday Legacy Wars, Wednesday horror games, Thursday fighting games in general, and then Friday is what I do with my child. But I might also switch out some stuff on Thursdays and let that just sort of be a floater variety sort of thing. That way, I can hit some other stuff that I'm intending to get to as well, kind of like this with the Bicycle Carrier, although that is horror. We can use that for community nights if we want to do more Legacy Wars, which might be a good thing to do on that day, or we could use that for some adventure games or other stuff that we want to hit up and put on the channel. Or I want to, really, and you guys just all kind of get to come along for the ride. I need to finish Kakarot at some point in time. I only made it up to like the Namek Saga, and I was playing on the hardest difficulty. Might have to recoup a little bit of that. But I could see doing another celebration for my day of birth. Let's just go ahead and get out of here, right? Yeah, host spectate draft. So this code, 747840, 2 of you can join this code. And then you will play against each other. And I will exist viewing the match with mine eyeballs, where I will say stupid things about what you are doing. Because that is one thing that I do very, very well, is being stupid. So we got Nitro Boy and Bob. Congratulations on being able to make it on this one. Do select your bands and your characters wisely. Because what are some other stuff that I want to play and get through? Just sort of like channel address while I'm here. I have the Stories to Tell series. Why is that not installed? Those should be installed. I have Channels to Tell. I have Fears to Fathom, which are things that I wish to get through currently. Those are things that I should play. I've been meaning to get back to Secret of the Mimic. There's another Fear of the Unknown that I wish to pick up. I need to do some stuff for VR games. I'm waiting on the next Garten of Banban. In Facade We Trust is a game that I need to hit. Knock on the Window is a game I need to hit. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, I really kind of want to get through that series because I sort of passed it up when I was a child and didn't get a true chance at it. Oxide Room 104, I love escape rooms. I love mysteries and that kind of thing. I have read every single, and I mean every single, Sherlock Holmes. I should give Hercule Poirot another chance. I have the Batman Arkham series, which is something I want to get into. I might do that with my child. Dead Cam's demo is something that I want to take a look at and get on there. I do have the Fear series as well, which I never played, back in the day. Gosh, I was so excited for the game, and I got in. I played it like once on stream and never really got back to it. What was it? Oh, Xander. Xander versus Jack. Definitely watch out for this Jack. It has been a huge issue for me. Comes in and gets stopped, honestly, on this one. Big magic stab. Okay, does a good amount of damage here. Keeps him down. Will this even up? Nice cancel, nice counter. Gets blocked. Big hits, big booms. Is able to knock him back on this one. Gets another break. Put him back up in the air. It is looking very lopsided for Xander on this set. Ooh, what a big combination on that one. Things are evened up yet again. All it takes is one combo at this point. Ooh, that is a huge catch. Mystic Force Fighter, and that should end it. What wonderful moves. That was well played on both sides. You both kept that very even. Oh, right. Other things I'm looking out for. The Paranormal Activity video game that is going to come around. I am kind of interested in that as well. I love the movies. I know they're not fantastic, but I do enjoy them. It's not Goddess. What was that game? I forgot La Mulana and La Mulana 2 that I ever finished. I was recording La Mulana ages ago. Like 10 years ago, I was trying to record and release a playthrough of La Mulana, but I just never got to it. Is it here? No. Volgar the Viking, I am just not good enough for. Ooh. Connor versus Billy. Aiden Chronicle, that's it. Aiden Chronicle is an RPG, and I only put 3 hours into it. There's DLCs for it. Like, I really need to do more for that game. There is just so much. Yeah, buddy noises. Buddy noises.
Go!
I do yap a lot. I certainly do. Ooh, Tyranno Staff really picks him up a lot more. To be. Yeah, 45 to 50 hours. And considering I play for like 3 hours at a time, that would take so long. I'm willing to do so, though. I'm willing to do so. But with everything else we got going on here, it would take so much time. Alright, gets a big block on that one. Connor is weirdly down. Weirdly down. You don't usually see that. Well, Bob definitely teaches Nitro Boy a lesson on that one. Good games. Well played to both of you. So we will host another spectate. 241-896. Jump on in here and show us what kind of strength you have when playing Legacy Wars. Could beat people in ranked crystal matches with the characters you use today. Absolutely. Absolutely should be able to do so. Those are decent characters all around. Like, I think I have a level 2 Death Ranger, and I can hang with him. So you definitely have a very clear shot at being able to hang in ranked with those characters. Hugely valid strategy. Ah, yeah, banning Leo. That is a good choice. I haven't played any of the Phasmophobia event. I want to finish up Conrad Stevenson's Paranormal PI. I have some investigation I need to do on that. I got to get Styx to play Boomen with me. I think he would have a ton of fun with that. If more people had, because like I know a lot of people that played this game, because they're on phones, don't have a computer to be able to play that sort of thing on. What I got with... Not much with Josh. Yeah, in my play now, I've got By Sweet Carol, Clown is Hungry, Dead Cam, Hellmart, Knock on the Window, Oxide Room, Stories to Tell, Fears to Fathom. Like, those are some of the things I immediately intend to hit. I want to play Backroom Extractions again. I do have Amnesia. I haven't gotten through all those. Do I have Kolot? I think I do. Okay. I
do not have co-op, but that is one to consider as well. That is about exploring in the Kolhop Mountains, which is Russian for death. In the Death Mountains. The Forest Ranger Services, I want to get the second game before playing the first one. I would like to be able to play both of them at the same time. Oh, Camille versus Tanya. This should be interesting. Seer to the Mimic is definitely one that I need to get going on. I've had that one for a long time. And I haven't really played anything past the first Jackie encounter. It's just been sitting in my inventory. I know there's a part with a Weeping Angel too, and oh God, Weeping Angel is actually just bothering me. How funny though that when we played Poppy Playtime 3, there were updates that were made to that probably about the time they updated Poppy Playtime 4 that I just didn't know were in the game. And so then I went to pull the same garbage I did on Stunning Mist the Light, and it didn't work because the door opened the wrong way, and I was like, oh no, I have to legitimately do this. And then she got stuck on something else, and I don't know what, and I just didn't have to deal with her at all. That made that part so easy. When you don't have to worry about Mist the Light, that part is A-okay. Just something about Weeping Angels. When we're in a group setting, I can handle things so much better. But those kind of things, I don't know, it really disturbs me. And especially because I know I have to look away at some point. Tanya takes down Camille like it's nothing. Tanya is such a strong character. Such a strong character. Absolutely play Tanya in Crystal. It's not a bad choice. Her super will totally snatch people too. Yeah, and Billy, oof. Billy's a solid pick as well. Not insanely busted, but definitely effective. So, yeah. Billy should be a pick. Ooh, Lothor coming back out again. Hopefully his connection doesn't die one more time. That would very much suck. Okay, and then just one more assist to pick. It's Lothor. It kind of doesn't matter what assist you pick. I mean, it always matters, but it doesn't really matter because Lothor is just so strong that you can do whatever you want. Lothor is just that level of power. The other thing I kind of need to do...
2, 1, go!
Because I made this suggestion and then I just sort of fell off from it. Was that I can split things up between doing like indies and Steam and Fortnite and Roblox for other games like week after week. There's like 4 options. And I can trade out on those and get them all sort of done. That's what my places to be. And those full screen combos, you can see these characters are just something. Hit him with the Mascots! Because that is definitely some Akuma combos you would expect to see. I think this is with the Air of Vegeta stuff. I don't really care for Lothor. I don't like Lothor's look in the slightest, but his attacks are just so cool. I love his Tatsu into his slam. That is by far one of my favorite attacks in this entire game. I love it to death. Clarence, welcome on in. Don't forget to like the stream and tell us, what are you doing for the upcoming holiday this Friday, Halloween? Or are you more for the celebration of All Hallows Eve, All Saints Day, or Dia de los Muertos? Tell me. I want to know. Let's strike up the conversation. For those of you that are older, what has been the favorite costume that you've worn? I'd be interested to hear about that. I in the past, when I was but a lad, I've worn Sub-Zero. I've worn Spawn. I've worn no costume at all, and that was when I got the most candy. Not naked, get your head out of the gutter. I just didn't wear a costume. It somehow worked. I don't really remember any other costumes that I wore. I remember those. Bruh. Orko versus Casey. Both very good, but I still feel like this is Casey's favorite. Orko does have a lot of possibility, though. Especially with someone who's probably had a lot more time put into the character, there's going to be a lot more possibility. Ooh. Alright, huge lead, but Casey could technically turn that around at any point in time. A little early on the release for that one. Has the money, spends it on this one. Always spend the dollar, it's worth it. Knocks him down. Val Gomez, welcome on in. Don't forget to like, and maybe if it is entertaining, share it. Ooh. Is that the soup? No, it's not the soup. Hits him with the super, and it's over.
KO.
Big damage. What big damage? All right, those were good games. That was nice to see. That is definitely some casuals-based nonsense right there. Let's do this again. 224-794. Jump on into this one and get these matches under your belt. I get to take a little bit of a break, but we get to talk about all of the things that happen here. Y'all are fast with it, yo. Nitro Boy and Shadow Knight 45. Congratulations for making it into the match. I wish you both the best of luck. Please play fair. Yeah, Iodine Chronicle looks so pretty, and they put a lot of love into that game, but I haven't had the time to spend on it. I've played a whole 3 out of 45 hours. That's nuts. There's still 42 hours worth of content. I've never been huge and good on JRPGs to begin with. There's a lot of stuff that have been favorites. Of course, I played, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 10. I didn't really play 12. I played a small bit of 13 because I had bought it once, but then I didn't commit wholly to it like I really should have. I've never played 14 in my life, but I've known plenty of people who have ended up playing it. I've seen but have not played 9. I've played 5. I did not play 6, but I've seen it. I had 3 on Nintendo DS, and I beat the first one on PSP. I've played but have not finished the second one on PSP. What Final Fantasies have you all played, and what are your favorites? Tactics. I loved Tactics. That was a lot of fun. But Tactics is so different. I didn't finish the first Neo, but I'm not huge on those kind of games. I would be interested in maybe checking out Elden Ring at some point. If you'd be interested in that as well, chat, you can journey along with me in that. I would not do your typical build because, of course, you've seen that over and over again. But you've probably also seen all the challenges. That game is, old at this point. 3 years only? But still quite a bit. The age that's been put into that, to come out and be like, I'm gonna do this sort of thing. It's all been explored. There's not really anything new I can do. I can just present you my experience with it, my pig-headed stubbornness. I did end up beating Neo 2. However, I went through that one, and I played it a little bit off-kill. It was hard to do things. I basically finished a level per stream session. But then it was pretty big there with harder. But then the thing that I ended up doing was I went back at the very, very end of it. It was well, now that I have 70 hours of experience playing this game, what will it like to go through the beginning of the game? So I picked 2 weapons that I didn't play throughout the rest of my playthrough. I didn't wear any armor, and I managed to get through the first 3 levels in a single stream. So there is that. Whoever was watching at the time, too, was just oh, you gotta play the New Game Plus. And I was I really don't want to. It's the same story, just with harder stuff. I barely want to finish it as it is. And I didn't get far enough into the second one. I didn't finish Sekiro either. I don't know, there's just Alright, these are big ups, and to be able to see Jack go down with all this stuff, I did so poorly, but they're doing very well.
good showing. Ooh, but Jack is very poor and not able to follow up on this. Big pickups off that breaker. Keeps Ethan at a distance. Does it yet again. What a big hit. Does he do the blaster? No, but that kick will clinch it.
KO. You win.
What reach you got on them boots? Gotta size his next zip code. All right, next round. Good luck, players. And then 2x KO. I'm only in silver. It would be nice to make it into gold for that. I placed a little bit lower. It did less placement matches and everything else. Apparently, I'm playing a decently tiered character. I was wondering if looking at some other stuff, because I like playing Sidekick Ari. I was just wondering if I shouldn't switch out my secondary character to something that has maybe a better super assist, because Warwick is great. But if I were to do like Jinx or Teemo for the super assist to help sort of keep space and whatnot. And then from their point, it's just practice, hitting better and more consistent combos. That new Super Quant stuff came out in Master Duel. It makes me very interested in playing and continuing on in that. Going pretty hard with Connor. It's a big lift. Flying Tiger? Yeah. Now, do you save up in Saba Throw or no? Doesn't go with the Dragon Power either. Just takes the kick and walks out for the moment. Yeah, you can't treat Connor like everyone else because Connor is more like to come out with breakers on you. Your finger really is. And they're fast as well. That Tyranno Staff is a game breaker. Unless you're able to just outspeed and outpower Connor, he's gonna get you. And it takes meta characters can do it because their combos just go on indefinitely. Fainting Rush would have been like out for that sort of thing. Because of the way that Connor works, Fainting Rush would have been the only way to get out of those moves. And Fainting Rush just does that in general. Good games. Good games. What a nice showing. Don't feel too bad about taking an L in those situations. That was still well fought and well played. And there is always the next time to pick it up yet again. So then, shall we do some more? Yeah, that is why. So I've been playing on the other account. One, because the full screen does look a little bit better when it comes out to videos. And two, no, that's mostly why. But then I can only pretty much do everything when it comes to characters on the casual ladder. And I feel like that's fine because the casual ladder is just full of busted brokenness all around the place. So it's kind of interesting when I can pick, you know, lower tier stuff and still perform well because of that. Or I could even, on times that I can't, I can take it into ranked, or I could switch off between the two accounts. And I can handle ranked on this account. I can handle casuals on the other account. Would be a good way to go about it. That would be fun. Alright, we'll just keep leaving this up. It's been pretty quick to get joiners before, but you never know. There could be just a background crash that happened, and it's not going to move on to the next button. Okay. All fine there. We good. But yeah, playing the new Super Quant stuff kind of makes me want to do some more Master Duel content. Get up there. Maybe I can make a push for higher ranks with it. Learn the ins and outs, get really good at playing it, but then that means just playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! In order to get to that point. I don't think you can even sort of like casually once a week do an extended stream and make it that far, because getting into Platinum, not entirely much of an issue. Getting up to Diamond and then getting from Diamond into Master, that would be problematic. Edgar, welcome. The code on screen is open currently at the moment for players to join. We are doing a celebration of reaching 3,000 subscribers on YouTube in the month of October. The plan was to be able to reach 3,000 by the end of the year, but we did hit it now, and as promised, we are doing some player matches and showing off everybody else's ability because we see mine all the time. The next move, I'm hoping we can possibly make 4K by June. I mean, so it was July. Early July, we hit 2K. And then here we are 3-ish months later, and we're hitting 3K. So perhaps I'm setting my goals too low even. We did this in about 3 months. So if we go December, we give ourselves the full November. So December, January, February. By end of February, can we be at 4,000 subscribers? Most of you are already here, so you've already contributed to that. But the thing you can do from that point is to continue to like videos, comment on videos, share videos if you're so inclined to do that sort of thing. Even just watching the videos is big enough to tell the algorithm that more people should be viewing this content, and it will push it out to them so that they can see this. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and cancel that one then, and I will pick up the reins and do some more myself. It's huge. Or if you're one of those people that you leave on your TV for your dogs or your cats or something, feel free to turn me on if I'm not going to scare your dogs or cats too much. If they don't hate me. That'll help get views and watch time and everything else, and it helps support the channel because, of course, then the ad rev goes straight to me, and I use that for everything that upgrades the channel. So if we're using that on new transformations, new art, on everything else that comes around for this channel, that is what ad rev goes to. Or it also pays for the games that we end up playing. So if there's something coming around that I need, yeah, sometimes I pay for it out of my pocket because that's just the only way I can do things, or else the ad rev is what supports this channel. It would be absolutely fantastic to get that to a point where we could do some pretty other amazing stuff as well. Well, I might ban Casey Leader. Interesting choice on banning the Levi assist, but I don't have Levi. I don't have Troy either. I know, metas. Ew. Who plays meta? Meta is trash. Did I get to play Black Dragon? I don't think I did. It crashed. It crashed, and I didn't actually get to play Black Dragon. I had something, but I forget what. I had something. Well, we didn't ban the monkey. I'm gonna play with my monkey right in front of you, chat. Here we go. Ooh. Bob is playing Zane. That should be an interesting set of things. I'm not entirely sure how to fight against Zane. I'm not entirely sure I know how to fight as Zane, to be fully clear here. I flail at buttons and things happen. I have an idea of what I want to get done. Bob from the Legendary Warriors, come out here and support and show your crew. Ooh, okay, because that caught you. That's nice, that's nice. Alright. Get with the monkey. And then we're going to stomp and chomp him. Blocks it. Not able to get the Arrow Storm out in time. I hate being stuck on this middle slot. I'm going to spend it there. I've got plenty. I can do this. Ow. Yeah, I got forced into that situation. I unfortunately couldn't cancel out of it. He is being very reactive. Very reactive. And that is not working out for me. The kick. I don't adapt fast enough for that sort of thing. That's just on me. If I were to adapt a little bit faster to that sort of playstyle, that wouldn't happen as often. All right, you need some support. What's a good strike to put here? Yeah, Ollie. Gotta use the meta assist. Why not? Because they're meta for a reason. Hopefully this will go ever so slightly differently. Knowing that he's maybe going to play more defensively and trying to think about where I'm going to stick my assist. No, not Skull. I'm going to get clowned on. I feel bad already. I'm getting clowned. Please, be gentle. He's not going to be gentle. This is going to be rough. Pray for me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that would have been a fair place to stick Ollie out too. Jeez, I'm getting big bop. I had a feeling. Okay, and I can put this here. Definitely want to keep your distance, or else that grenade's gonna whiff. Why does that go so far? Why is he doing so much damage? Man. Okay. Oh, and I fell for the bait too. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, he's got me. Yep, I'm not able to get out.
KO.
Not able to get out of there. Good plays. Good plays. I was kind of hoping I would be able to perhaps get out because of the way it stunned me. It held me still long enough that he was able to do the other one. There were just a couple of moments there. I am so surprised that that one really big punch went that far. It covered so much screen. And we're back. What to ban? I'm gonna ban Orko. Should I ban? No, I'm gonna ban Tanya. I can't really tell between just Tanya and Casey. I get to the point where my brain and eyes don't want to function so well. Yeah, ban. It's been Casey assist. Nick got the ban. There's no need to ban Nick against me. I don't have it. You are safe. The bad butthole face will not hurt you. And then it's gonna pop up the leaders. Scroll down. I think Tanya. Yeah, I mean, those are fair bans. They certainly are. I just don't have any of them, so they are not a concern for you. I did poorly with Haley last time. Preston? No, I gotta think smart. I gotta be smart for once. I'm not used to that. I'm just being stupid. Look at this meta team. All this team and the stuff it does. Over. Well, now that's just gonna. Oh, that's a Master Z over there. I don't know what this Master Z. He is very powerful.
2, 1.
And here I am. Kind of powerful. Yep, catch me on that one. Big ups. Ooh, dodge through it. Bink. Get with that. And then we're going to back up, back up, back up. Yeah. Ow. Kick him. Oh, he's got Ethan. I didn't realize that. Why you got Ethan? Ow. Why are you treating me like that? Okay. Monkeyed. He monkeyed me. Chat, I got the monker. And it's not working. Yep, the super. Ah! He beamed me.
You lose.
Dude, Master Zed. They still don't really do a whole lot about these characters, so they were just like, just ban him. Let him be in ranked. He's fine. Let him be in ranked. He's okay. Nobody plays him. And that was a lie, because everybody played him. I haven't played Nuggets in a while. It's Zenok and Ethan. This might be a decent team. I don't know. It feels like it should be. It has the makings of something that should work. Being able to sort of scare them with Zenaku and then just do Tizen stuff. I can rush at them and then use armored attacks against them. It should, in theory, be very functional. But we'll see if it's... Oh, no, it's Chase. Never mind. We're screwed. Can't be chased with nothing. What a strong character. I do like his K1 moves. Alright, here we go. Ion and Ollie, too.
2,
Yeesh.
1.
Dude's got dinosaurs. Ow! Ow! My face! Of course. What does it matter? You've got 2 blocks anyway. Brr, 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 brr. Bing, bing. And then... Yep, they backed up, and they've got block again. So, like, as though being down in character power wasn't bad enough, I'm getting beaten out by draws. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't even move. What awesome character design. I can't even move. And then it's just bad choices.
KO. You lose.
Like, oh, they should be fine. Nope. I don't know. They've got the Sharingan, and they're able to see into the other side of the grid. Well, folks, I can barely focus my eyes at the moment, so I am going to go ahead and have to call an end to everything here. Thank you all so much for joining me. It has been wonderful going along this journey, and thank you so much for 3,000. It is so incredible to have. I owe everything to each and every one of you. Each and every one, and we will continue to press and go beyond our limits every single day. The best in your endeavors in everything coming up. And until next time, the world is very lucky to have you, and so am I. And may the power protect you. Always. But honestly, what to like the do? Somebody's apparently playing Magic the Gathering, but that don't look like Magic the Gathering to me. Who am I following that is currently alive? Because I like to pass off to friends. Fenris is playing Little Nightmares. Camwy's playing Bonefield Body Cam Horror. Zach is playing Outlast Trials. I think maybe Fenris. Fenris is someone that I come across through Booberry, whom I came across through Apollo. And Little Nightmares is just a game that a lot of people enjoy. It's not for me, but Reanimable looked like it had some cool stuff. Go ahead and go on in there and give them some love, at least those of you that are watching on Twitch, for anyone that is still around. But hey, I'll be seeing you in the next sort of things. We have a lot scheduled and coming up, and I have some more horror stuff that I need to get done.
So have fun.